sit there.
What? We will.
Hey, we should really stream all this during the whole thing so the parents wonder
This is,
how we ever did this. Yes, this is going to be like before and then after. You know, we'll do the
we'll do like
first
this is
year
your
and
first.
then the end when you do
And
your
then when
practicum
you do
and
the
you're
last
wonderful.
one, you guys will be
Right.
pros, so we can kind of compare and contrast.
Right,
It'll be good.
Okay, but that was very good that you all decided to meet ahead of time as a team. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the 5 of you would go in, let's say half of you with a night shift and half of you with a day shift, you would want to know who did what. So it's very important that you coordinated. That was very good. I know you were nervous and that's why you did it. Okay? See, recent respiratory. Okay. All right, let's say this now.
There we go. There we go.
Now, nobody washed their hands.
Yeah.
No, we did. We simulated that.
Where?
We said it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we said our names. We introduced ourselves. Not on the video. Wait.
I introduced myself. That's all I'm.
And he introduced me, so I was like,
Yeah, I
oh,
introduced him.
so I'm good.
Covered my ass.
Okay.
He did double the work. We're good.
So since you've done nothing, okay. Since you're going into a 6-year-old kid that has no mother there, okay, you would want to introduce yourself. Okay, you don't have to get into Mr. Mill, whatever it is, you just say, hi, I'm Mary, blah, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is.
Thanks.
Okay, go on.
We were like the 2 hour.
It was a good try. It was a good try.
So now we have only the monitor. The patient's dead in the bed, but we're looking at the monitor. Okay.
Oh, 2 sets forward.
Now, why did
Laughing
you
in
put
front
your
of the
step?
patient?
What are we waiting for Eugene to do?
Orders, man.
What are we doing? Why are we looking at Eugene? Tell me, Eugene, what were you going to do?
He's gonna give us the meds. He's gonna give us the albuterol.
We haven't even done an assessment.
That's
She could
good.
she could be bleeding into her chest. We've done no assessment. We want Eugene to pull that hat out of the bed thing, and there is no long assessment. There's no assessment at all.
It's coming up.
Okay, go on. Now we put your assessment. Go on. Go on.
I can't breathe.
She can't breathe. I said that. She can't breathe. She can't breathe. This is their therapy. Now, how many times did he move that stethoscope?
I heard enough. So.
We didn't even, you never said I'll sit her up and we'll do posterior lung.
I didn't want to move her. She
No,
was,
you can't move her. You need
Exactly.
to stay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So still, we got 10 people putting on the oxygen, but no one's listening to her lungs. She could have Ebola virus and she could be bleeding into her lungs and nobody would know. Oh, good, okay. So now that he's had his hands over her nose, sticking that dirty oxygen tubing up her nose, now he puts the, I'm not picking on, I'm just saying, then he puts the gloves on. Okay, now she's already had herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, what else are we throwing up there? I don't know, okay. Your order was just wrong. Now, I'm going to tell you somebody who has asthma, there's no deep breath. You're lucky they're breathing. You can't say breathe in, breathe out. They can't catch the, I'm going to make them all have asthma attacks, that's it. I'm going to run through Central Park with them until they have a hay fever attack. You can't have them breathe in and out. You know what I'm saying? They're lucky they're breathing. So you just have to assess however it is they are.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, good. Go on.
I listen to your lungs?
No one listened to heart.
Breathe
Okay.
in.
I did it together.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, right? I think.
It's the future of nursing assessments right there.
The true pioneer.
Now this is very good that you still all talked. Okay? I know you don't always think, but I'm saying that's very good.
Our SPO2 is going up a little bit.
Right, it was 78. Now you know you never do breath sounds or heart sounds through close.
So what's the medication? What medication is it? So I guess we should give her a good dilator. She's about to die.
What?
Don't die on me.
Play that back. First of all, you met as a group, I don't know how long. You should have had the meds memorized in your head that you were going to do albuterol nebulizers and then Solumetrol. You never say anything in front of the patient of what are we doing. Okay? You could say, I'm going to go over and recheck your medications, but you never say, I don't know what he said now.
Don't die.
Okay. Okay. There are two things we never tell a patient. Okay? Everything's going to be fine, and we never say the word die. Okay? Go on. Even if they're dying, we don't use the word die. Yes?
What should we explain? Like,
You don't want to
what's the
say that
medication
you don't know
for?
your orders. You never want the patient to not think you don't know what's going on. So he said, what would the medication, you know? I'm sorry, I don't know, what did he say? What medication, I forgot what you said now.
I forgot to.
Let's just let it go.
Want me to back it up?
Yeah, play it again. I don't know what he said, but it shouldn't
Just
matter.
let it go.
You've already checked your meds. You wouldn't say anything in front of the patient. You would just say, I'm going to go out and check your medication order.
So what's the medication?
Now you should have known.
You got put on the spot, man.
Sorry.
Don't die on me. This is going to help her. Okay. Very good.
I will be your nurse for today. I'm going to be giving you some albuterol. Let me just check your nurse.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
We'll have to remember this with the cat now. That was a good one. That was good. We didn't know what we were going to use this one.
Made the sounds.
But you're right, it would be important for you to stay there. You're going to give it. They would have listened to the heart sounds just for tachycardia and then listen again.
SPO2 still.
It sounds the same as tank IV. Yes. Tank
The thing
IV.
is that you guys notice when the lung sounds cleared up.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Now, right away on a person with asthma, shut it off 1 minute. When you go into the room, you better make sure you have a line. Okay, you better check that site to make sure that that IV has a line, because if you have to start giving emergency meds, you're going to have a real hard time when her blood pressure craps out to try to find an IV on this kid. Okay, so you want to know right away, okay, you check the site, okay, to make sure you have a patent site, because if that's the only line you have, okay, you're going to be praying over it. Okay, because if we have to start hanging emergency meds, that's going to be our only line. Okay, go on.